Have you ever looked at a perfectly smooth cake online and thought, wow, this baker definitely has their life together? Because that's exactly what I used to think. Anyway, while I continue working on this cake, let's talk about this buttercream. Most times I post a cake video, somebody is in the comments asking, sis, what buttercream is this? And I understand the question because this buttercream behaves differently. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fifi. It's a modified American buttercream that I've worked with over time, and one thing I absolutely love about it is how quickly it sets, which is good because sometimes I don't have the patience for drama. And some buttercreams, drama, pure drama. You chill it, it comes back with attitude. You scrape it, it develops new bombs. It's like raising a toddler. Just when you think everything is under control, surprise! But this one gives me a much cleaner finish and makes decorating a lot easier. Now, before anybody starts opening their notebook, no, I'm not sharing this recipe today. Please allow me have small secrets. That's what my buttercream class is for. And honestly, if I shared every secret online, what would my students come and learn? Moral support? One thing I find funny is how people think decorators are calm. Who told you that? Because sometimes I'm decorating a cake peacefully on the outside while internally calculating delivery time, answering customers' messages, wondering what to cook, and trying to remember if I paid for data all at the same time. The multitasking is actually impressive. Another thing nobody tells you about cake decorating is how much confidence it requires because sometimes a cake will look questionable halfway through. Very questionable, in fact. You'll be staring at it, the cake will be staring at you, both of you confused. And then somehow, 30 minutes later, it becomes so beautiful. Just trust the process because cake decorating would humble you if you don't. In fact, I always laugh when beginners tell me they want their first cake to look perfect. My dear, my first cakes looked like they were fighting for survival. The sides weren't straight, the buttercream wasn't smooth, the borders were doing whatever they wanted. But that's how growth works. You improve, you learn, you practice, and one day people start asking you how you did it. That's actually one of the reasons I enjoy teaching now. I like helping decorators avoid some of the mistakes that cost me time and money when I was learning. Because if I can save somebody from wasting butter, sugar, and peace of mind, then have done a good deed. Speaking of peace of mind, can we talk about how customers always say it's just a small cake? And somehow, that small cake requires the emotional energy of a wedding cake. Because explain to me how it is small but has 17 reference pictures. I'm asking respectfully, please. Anyway, as you can see, this buttercream cake is coming together beautifully. The finish is clean, the texture is smooth, and most importantly, it's cooperating. Because some days, that's all a baker can ask for, a cooperative cake, good electricity, and customers who reply on time. The three pillars of happiness. So, bakers, tell me in the comments, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you while decorating a cake? Let's laugh together because this profession is not for the weak. And if you'd like to learn more about my buttercream process and how I achieved this finish, I have a detailed online buttercream class where I teach you everything from scratch. And if you've not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, share, and also like and drop your comments. I would like to read from you. I'll see you guys in my next video. To this.